Hey ladies. Okay, so I just wanted to do a really quick recap of our meeting last night. Call it like meeting of the minds or whatever. Um, I had three objectives for last night's meeting, and I'm just going to kind of go over that. Um, like number one was I wanted you to, and I still want you to do this. Think back to when you started Younique. 2 years ago, a year and a half. I know it's a long time ago, but I wanted us all to think about what was it and what did you want to know right away when you started? Um, was there something that helped you more? Was there something else you wanted to know that was harder to find? Um, Kind of think of those things that in your mind that a new presenter might want to know, because that's what we're going to try to put together in this outline. And we want to work. So number two was, why do I want to do this with you gals? I want to collaborate with the leaders on our team. I know there are several others. The reason I picked you ladies is because, first of all, your personalities, love you. Second, your selfies, the way you put yourself out there, your videos, you're not afraid to do videos. And if you are afraid, you fake it very well. And I don't want to do this all myself, because believe me, if I have this outline going and we get it to how we want it, and it's Kelly, 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 little nugget Kelly videos. Come on, Kelly's getting boring. Can we see someone else, please? I think that positions ourselves as leaders, and then we'll talk about this later about how we graduate a person up. Um, that probably sounds confusing, but we, in another company, we retained so many more people in our companies when we gave them something to do, meaning, or a responsibility. And we kind of discussed that. So then the other thing we did was we looked over the outline, because I wanted it kind of in the right order. And, which one should we do first? And then should that have a subtitle to it? Each step that we have in this outline, I'm sorry, this one's kind of printed out here, and I wrote all over it last night to get things in the right order. What I'm looking for is we're going to do about we're going to talk about maybe a 7 to 10 minute little golden nugget video for each little step, okay? I don't want it any longer than that. We want it short, concise, and within each step, I want you to have like maybe 3 objectives in there, and there might have to be more, so we keep on task with each step. And some steps might need to have some sub-steps in there, if that makes sense, where we have to actually branch off and do another small video. So what I'm thinking is, this is going to be in a Word doc, which my husband took the computer, so I can't even show you that, but this is going to be in a Word document. So we're going to have this as a file that we can put in any back office, and next to each step is going to be a YouTube link of your video that you put together for this training. What I really wanted was I wanted you gals to pick like 2 topics that you really like on here that you're going to do a training on. And we'll kind of go over that, and we'll do little outlines for your little training so we keep you on task. But the reason I want you to do 2 is I want us to work smarter, not harder. And again, I don't think anyone wants to see my face 12 times as we're doing this or whatever, okay? I think bringing you guys up into this, and it might even say step 1 presented by Nicole or whatever, step 2 presented by Kayla, and then we introduce ourselves and we just go over. So our thing was like, I'm going to throw the document after we kind of like revamped it and moved things around into this PM so you guys can look at it, because we're still not done revamping it, because I know that we can change some of the wording and make it more precise or make a little bit more sense. Because I know when you look at like step 1 and it just says, okay, now what? The reason I wrote that one in there is because you started and you're like, okay, well, now what? Where do I go? What am I supposed to do now? And then that's what that step 1 is going to talk about. And then it's going to kind of talk about, what you're going to find in all these other steps, 7 to 10 minute little videos. Sometimes you don't even have to show like your screen. Sometimes it's just going to be a video, but you're going to show like maybe it's the back office 101, and it's just going to be really simple and basic, because we can get more advanced, but people just kind of want to know. Some people don't even know how to get to their website right away, or what is a back office, things like that. So again, go back to thinking about, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm yelling now. Thinking about what it was when you first started Younique that you needed most. And there's many things that we need. So if you can think that in your mind, that's going to be the whole main objective of this whole outline and how we're going to put this together. And we're going to put a training together for this. I know it sounds a little daunting, but I don't want it to be. We're going to meet several different times where we kind of throw things back and forth. And that's why I want all of our minds kind of meeting together. And if I have to keep recapping, first of all, because I hosted the Zoom meeting on my phone, I couldn't do it on my computer because I had to click a link and then I was no longer the host, so I couldn't record the actual meeting because it wouldn't let me record it on my phone, but it would let me record it on the computer. So live and learn. I'm learning Zoom. I said I studied it. Doesn't mean I'm an expert at it. But I'm going to post that document after this loads to the PM. And then I want you guys to take a look at it. Again, remember, I want you to just think about what it was that you needed in the beginning. And we're going to kind of go from there. So that's going to be our main objective. I hope that kind of recapped what we talked about. And we had discussions about the outline and things like that too. But I'm just going to have you guys look at it. And we're going to set up another meeting. I'm hoping like about a week from now. And I don't know if weekends work best for you guys. Maybe after 8:30 when the kids are in bed or you're settling down or whatever. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to set up another one. And we're going to have to do this a couple times. And I really, really appreciate all of your input. Just you guys even being on board with this. I love it. I know that once we get this done and we show it to Angel, she's going to go nuts. And who knows, she may not even want to use it. But I want it to be a starting point. I think I talked for a very long time with this recap. So I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you're having a fabulous Monday. It's kind of like raining outside. But yeah, that was basically kind of the recap. Of course, the meeting lasted about an hour long, but that was just like the little golden nuggets of what we kind of discussed. So you guys have a great day. Love you. And let's try to figure out a time this weekend that works best for you guys. And we'll go from there. Love you. Bye.